So what is the difference between the righteous and the wicked? Some gonna say the righteous is disconnect himself from the enjoyment of this world, doesn't love himself and doesn't think about himself. But the wicked guy is self-centered, think only about himself, and all his life is running, try to fulfill his lusts. In our parashah, Parashat Toldot, Esav came to Yaakov and said to him, Esav said to Yaakov, pour into me now some of that very red stuff, for I'm exhausted. Because of this, he called his name Edom. As we know, Edom is Esav, and Edom is the Western society of today. The Holy Torah teaches us that this is the essence of Esav and the Western society. Pour it into me now. Let me have it. Let's try to explain the question that we ask. So what's the difference between the righteous and the wicked? In the book, Na'eh Doresh, you bring an example. Two people, heavy smokers for years, came to the area of age of 40, feeling that the body is not really functioning, the breathing is hard, going up the steps is mission impossible 18. They went to check up, and the results, the lungs are black and eaten from the cigarette smoke. They are obligated and must stop right now, and maybe Be'ezat Hashem the body gonna come back to normal. The first guy was able to hold for a few months until one time he went to a very nice meal with another friend, and the friend took a cigarette after the meal, and this guy decided, it's only one cigarette, what's gonna happen, give me one. He lighted the cigarette, oh, he had so much enjoyment, but he forgot that this is the art of the evil inclination. It starts small, and then you down the slope. It's not right away. It's a small sin here, small sin there, and at the end you are addicted to sins and lusts. You continue smoke, and after a certain amount of time, he becomes sick and died, bar minan. The second guy was able to overcome the temptation, and he never touched a cigarette again. Slowly but surely his body came back to normal. Unbelievable. So right now, who loves himself more? The one who came back to smoke, or the guy who never touched a cigarette again? Actually, both of them acted from self-love. But there's a huge difference here. The guy who came back to smoke, he thought about the enjoyment of the second, now. And he decided, I don't care about the future. And he came back to his lust, and he's gone. The second guy said to himself, it's better to overcome my lust, prevent myself from secondary, a minute of enjoyment, in order to have a better, healthier future. And this is on short notice, short words, the difference between the wicked and the righteous. And that's the difference between Yaakov to Esav, between the Jewish nation and the Western society. Some people put the brain, understanding, and beliefs above their lust and thoughts of secondary enjoyments in order to have a better future and actually a better life. And the second guy, his mama's committing a suicide, which is prohibited. Nachat Ruach Klal Israel. Put your brain, and the brain is working only correctly when it's following the words of God blesses He and the Holy Torah. Nachat Ruach Klal Israel, Parashat Toldot.